Now, you earned a PhD in biological science. What pushed you to walk away from academia?
So, I've been mentioned a few times. Obviously, is the research environment in New Zealand during my time heavily rely on government funding. So, 95% of all my colleagues, when they finish their PhD or master, they need to actually work overseas or go overseas for further career. And I'm the one very lucky one. I managed to stay for a few years before I need to make a decision whether I want to go overseas to continue my career or I need to change something different. And I think that time, I think family play a very important part of that decision. When you're single, you can make a decision very easy. You can go to the country you want, you can pursue your career. But when you have a family, you need to start thinking, what is the best for my family? And that time, I think a lot of people know that my wife is also as a pharmacist. So I think it will be easier for her to get a job here, because if I decide to go to other country to continue my research, so it will be, there's a factor there, a family factor, say, what we need to do, how does it, she need to change her occupation as well, or need to do something to do, because we all know that sometimes pharmacists, they are licensed in different country. When you're licensed pharmacy in New Zealand, doesn't mean that you can go back to your other country to work at the same professions. So I think there's a lot of factors I need to think of, and I need to think what's the best for my family as well. And then I decide maybe it's time for me to try something different. Maybe I start a different career, so that I think this is the best thing. And I think partially is also because I've been staying here as well. I think I love New Zealand. I think this is my home as well. Right. And I do really want to stay. And one thing I know that in New Zealand, as long as you work hard, no matter what industry or what sector you're involved in, you will still able to achieve success. I think that's something a very important factor when I was thinking what to do in my future. Because we know that in some country, I think it's very competitive. And sometimes it's not only when you work hard, you will reach success. But at least in New Zealand, when you're willing to work hard, you will success.
Right. So the gist of the story, one thing I can understand that the thank you should go to your wife, because of that you chose to this path. Yeah.
But I think it's a good decision made by both of us.
Yeah.
Because as I say, when you have a family, you need to think what's best for each other as well.
Right. Yeah, of course, if you can think about your family, you must be, having that sensitiveness for other family as well, which is really good. Yeah. Thank you so much for that.